I'm a Romanian medical cannabis activist and the founder of Victoria Mea Association and also Victoria Mea CBD brand. So today I'm here to share a journey that is deeply personal and profoundly impactful. A few years ago, almost 9 years ago, my mother, Victoria, was diagnosed. I'm sorry, I got a bit emotional because my journey started from a very personal point of view and a very personal experience. So my mother Victoria was diagnosed with a chronic illness, cancer, terminal cancer, and traditional treatments offered little solace, leading us on a quest for alternatives. It was during this search that I discovered the immense therapeutic potential of medicinal cannabis, and this journey, born out of love and desperation, led me to initiate Romania's first national petition for legalization of medicinal cannabis. And I mean THC mostly, because we have CBD now in Romania. Alongside a dedicated deputy who rallied support from 85 parliamentarians across all political parties in Romania, we introduced the Victoria Draft Law to facilitate access to cannabis for therapeutic purposes. Victoria Mea Association is now a proud member of leading European and global associations in this domain, also from Germany, European Medical Cannabis Association with Sita Schubert, a very good cooperation. And we already organized 2 scientific conferences in Romania, the latest held in the Romanian Parliament, showcasing our commitment to advancing this cause. My mission, inspired by my mother's resilience, is to make these treatments accessible to all who need them. So in Romania, the cultivation of industrial hemp is legal, yet the use of medicinal cannabis faces stringent regulations. Through our legislative efforts, we aim to reflect a growing global acceptance of these therapies. Progress, unfortunately, is slow, demanding persistent advocacy and legislative engagement. Romania's health profile indicates a pressing need for innovative medical solutions. With a life expectancy of 75.3 years, significantly below the EU average of 81.3 years, Romania faces numerous health challenges. Cardiovascular diseases, respiratory issues, mental health disorders are prevalent, highlighting a substantial potential market for medicinal cannabis. Additionally, mental health issues such as anxiety and depression, which are underdiagnosed and stigmatized, indicate a significant need for therapeutic options. Globally, the cannabis market is projected to reach 103 billion by 2028, with Europe emerging as a significant player. In Romania, the market for medicinal cannabis and hemp is expanding, driven by increasing acceptance and potential regulatory reforms. The European Industrial Hemp Association reports that the European hemp market alone was valued at 400 million euros in 2020 and is expected to grow significantly. Strategic advances. Let me see this one. The environment of regulation. Romania is gradually aligning its regulations with broader European standards, facilitating easier market entry and operations. The evolving European Union stance on medical cannabis and industrial hemp provides a supportive backdrop for our proposed venture. Technological integration. So advanced agricultural technologies such as AI-driven imaging for plant health monitoring and automatic cultivation systems can significantly enhance productivity and product quality. Economic incentives. The Romanian government offers various incentives for agriculture and industrial investments, including tax benefits. These incentives can significantly reduce initial capital expenditure and operational costs. So as a business model, our business model focuses on vertical integration from cultivation to distribution. I don't know if you know, but during Ceausescu's time, Romania was the third country in the world who had huge, qualifications and people who were specialized in hemp, industrial hemp. So we still have this capacity, and we still have a lot of knowledge and a lot of research centers and people who already have experience in industrial hemp. So cultivation, establishing large-scale hemp farm using sustainable practices, processing, developing facilities for extracting CBD and other cannabinoids, and manufacturing various hemp-based products. Distribution, building a robust supply chain to contribute to distribute products both domestically and internationally. Initial investments will focus on infrastructure development, technology acquisition, and regulatory compliance. Based on market trends and the increasing acceptance of medicinal cannabis, we project a break-even within the first 3 years. Following this, we anticipate a robust revenue growth annually. Romania's health profile highlights a substantial potential market for medicinal cannabis, as I said before, with the prevalence, unfortunately, of chronic diseases such as cardiovascular issues, respiratory conditions, mental health disorders. The number of potential patients who could benefit from medicinal cannabis is considerable. For instance, the high rates of cardiovascular diseases and mental health issues indicate a significant demand for alternative therapies. Additionally, the growing awareness and acceptance of cannabis for medical use suggests that the market will continue to expand rapidly. The potential user base for medicinal cannabis in Romania includes patients with chronic pain, epilepsy, anxiety, and other conditions where cannabis has shown therapeutic benefits. Given the underdiagnosis and stigma surrounding mental health issues, there is a large untapped market for cannabis-based treatments. So, to capitalize on this potential, infrastructure development, to establish state-of-the-art cultivation and processing facilities to ensure quality and compliance with regulatory standards, technology acquisition, invest in advanced technologies for cultivation, extraction, and production to enhance efficiency and product quality. We mostly import white label brands from other countries because we don't have such a capacity with technological equipment, as you said before, and our esteemed speakers before, and we still need help in this process. So also we need to engage with regulatory bodies to ensure compliance and facilitate smoother market entry. So growth strategy, I think I'm way behind. Expanding, so growth strategy, expanding markets reach. Through targeted marketing and partnerships with healthcare providers, we aim to increase awareness and acceptance of medicinal cannabis. Through product diversification, we want to develop a range of cannabis-based products to cater to various medical needs and preferences. Research and development should also be taken into consideration because to invest in clinical studies and to collaborate with medical institutes to validate the efficacy and safety of the products. By focusing on these strategic areas, we aim to build a sustainable and profitable business that not only meets the needs of patients, but also contributes to the overall growth of the medicinal cannabis industry in Romania. So the application domains mainly are medical treatments. CBD and other cannabinoids have been shown to be effective in treating various conditions such as chronic pain, epilepsy, and anxiety. Investing in research and development can position Romania as a leader in medicinal cannabis products. We, as I may say, we have a lot of researchers that are interested in collaborating with European partners and working in studies. And unfortunately, in Romania, we still don't have this, research branch very well developed. So but a lot of people are very interested, and we have a lot of academies, a lot of institutions and medical leaders who want to be involved in this process. Industrial products. Hemp can be used to produce a wide range of products, including textiles, biodegradable plastics, and construction materials like hempcrete. These products have significant market potential, particularly in the context of increasing demand for sustainable materials. Hemp seed oil are rich in essential fatty acids, as you know, and proteins, making them valuable ingredients in health foods and dietary supplements. And I will explain later in my presentation that we already have some companies in this area, and very profitable companies. Cosmetics. The cosmetic industry is increasingly incorporating CBD due to its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, creating additional revenue streams. So, case studies. Some case studies looking abroad. Germany and France provide successful models for how regulatory frameworks can support thriving cannabis industries. Back home, Romania is not far behind. So Canna International is one of the leading and most profitable companies in the hemp industry in Romania. It was established in 2008 and based in Salonta. Canna International specializes in processing hemp seeds into various products such as oil, protein powder, flour, and fibers. They operate their own hemp farms, ensuring a sustainable supply of raw materials. The company's products are widely exported and cater to various industries, including foods, cosmetics, and textiles. Hempflax is founded in 1993 with operations in the Netherlands, Germany, and Romania, and produces a range of hemp-based products such as textiles, insulation, and pet bedding, and is involved in sustainable farming practices. These companies highlight the significant role Romania plays in the European hemp market, valued for its sustainable and environmentally friendly products. As we envision the future, our focus is on establishing robust partnerships that can introduce advanced therapeutic products to the Romanian market. And I'm actively seeking collaborators to launch clinical studies, educational initiatives with the support of renowned institutes in medicine, agriculture, and environmental studies. Investing in this sector will have profound social and economic benefits, job creation, economic development, medical advancement. So together we can build a sustainable future for Romania's cannabis and hemp industries. And as additional information, I want to specify that I also have a brand, a CBD brand, which is also named Victoria Mea. Like everything that I did in Romania since almost 9 years ago has my mother's name, Victoria, which means victory in English. Also the law and all the initiatives that we are doing now in Romania have the name of my mother as a victory name, hopefully for the patients, Romanian patients. So leading a brand that focuses on high quality therapeutic products, we are seeking partners to develop increasingly useful products for patients and to diversify our range. Actively involved in training medical professionals through our association, enhancing their understanding of cannabis therapies, and recently we joined an education platform in the hemp and cannabis field and need more teachers, educators, and specialists to support accurate education. Another huge plan, and it's not a plan, it's almost finished, all the hurdle with the legal aspects. We will create the first federation for medicinal cannabis and industrial hemp in Romania. We already have 2 clusters, but now we managed to gather all the actors in Romania who are mainly in the hemp industry, in a federation which will be soon enough promoted. We aim for this federation to become a partner in the most relevant scientific and economic forums worldwide, bringing added value to the industry and fostering valuable partnerships. Another project that we have is a mental health clinic, because we collaborate with some specialists from Canada, mainly working with Gabor Mate. If you know Gabor Mate, they have huge experience in mental health problems using cannabis, medical cannabis. So we aim to establish a clinic specializing in mental health and addiction, integrating cannabis therapy with expertise from Canadian specialists. Also an online platform project, developing online courses platform featuring experts in hemp and cannabis to broaden educational outreach. We seek investors who want to connect specialists from multiple countries for a common interest. I was telling you before about our experience before during Ceausescu's time, and we have a lot of artisans in hemp. So a lot of people who are doing beautiful things from hemp. So we are trying to create a hub for craftsmanship and traditional skills in the hemp industry as well. So these are my contacts, but I will leave you all my who is interested in talking to me and keep in touch with me. But I remain a reliable partner for everyone who wants to support, anyone who wants to support Romania's development in this field, and will provide any support to those wishing to invest in my country. And also, I want you to, I know that Romania maybe now is not that interesting for you because we don't have such a flexible legislation on THC, but we have a huge potential. We have a lot of farming solutions, a lot of specialists, and also, as I explained earlier, a lot of patients who will benefit from medical cannabis treatments. And I want to emphasize the fact that last year, we also, even though politicians say that Romania is not ready for the legalization of THC and medical cannabis, I worked with a company last year who did some sociological study and was the first one of this kind in Romania. So 70% of the people who responded, who answered on this study, are in favor of legalizing medical cannabis. So we don't push the discussion on recreational cannabis yet, but the medical, for the medical cannabis aspect, people in Romania want to use the treatment. And unfortunately, as my mother did, in this moment there are huge networks of people who are buying illegally for medical reasons and are risking a lot, like their life, they could be put in jail, that could be stigmatized. And as you said earlier, we really need, we as activists all around Europe, we need your support as businessmen. I'm also speaking as a business person, but I'm more interested in these initiatives, in this, the perspective of gathering together and push the discussion in one voice in every country all across Europe and the world. Because if we don't do that, our businesses will lack from most of the points of views that you are discussing here, because we don't have medical support, scientific support, we don't have doctors specialized in medical cannabis. So what I'm trying to do now in Romania, as I presented the educational platform and all this, I'm trying to, before the legalization, to prepare people in Romania, to educate patients and doctors, and to raise interest in how important is this hemp from all kinds of view. Like we also spoke about economic points of view, but the medical, which is the most important thing for me, why I started this journey, the medical point of view is huge, and it's very important for people who are desperate in finding solutions. So I'm sorry, I think that I talked too much for you, but thank you very much for inviting me today. I only want to say also that I'm partnered with a lot of other institutes in Europe, and I mainly participate in London, as I have the support of Professor Michael Barnes and David Nutt, if you know him from drug science. And I'm searching for possibilities to involve Romania in a clinical study. And if you know, like clinical studies in Europe, that we can engage also patients from Romania, I think that this is an important step that we can start developing all the industries and bringing forward the legislation in Romania. Thank you very much.
Thank you.